Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to today's video of the Remix Cup in the Great League. What we are going to do today is play Corviknight with Steel Wing again in a team where I will lead Dusknoir with Astonish, Shadow Punch and Dynamic Punch, as well as Primeape is my safe switch with Karate Chop, Rage Fist and Close Combat, and our Corviknight with Steel Wing, Sky Attack and Payback. So, as you just heard before, I am not going to play the Legacy move Iron Head, because I think with the Steel Wing I should be fine here. We can instantly start into our battles for the day. So let's go. Let's start into the Great League Remix Cup. The Close Combat and a Rage Fist would just not do the job here. And here is a complete core breaker for my team with Shadow Pidgeot. That's an air cutter. I will try to bait now with a Shadow Punch. They love to shield their Shadow Pidgeots normally. Exactly. And now I really do have the Dynamic Punch and I will definitely use it here. Okay. I think this is fine for me. I think that this is just fine for me. And you are using a move against me. It is the Brave Bird though. Okay. This is what I want to see. And I will use a shield here. Scorching Sands, fine. Please do not get the debuff. Thanks for that. So let's just knock out that Diggersby. And I also would be able to knock out the Shadow Pidgeot here. With the Close Combat, that is working. Okay, here's Claydol. Here is Claydol. Right. You're pretty low already. And you are giving up. Alright. This was another solid start for me into the second set. Had a 2-3 before. And we do have the first win of the second set here. Strategy against the Shadow Pidgeot actually worked pretty good. Next battle against this opponent here. Dusknoir against Primeape. Always a bit awkward, but definitely a pretty good thing for my Dusknoir. I am no shielding the first one, as I always do. Thanks for that. I was waiting a bit for the second move here, but it just didn't came. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 into the CMP tab with Scorching Sands. Knockout, okay. 1, 2, 3, and you are using the Rage Fist instantly. Yeah, and -2, I will probably not survive this move, to be honest. Exactly. But you are out of energy. 2, 3, 4. So I will go for a shield farm down here. And maybe the Corv is able to do something. Okay, I will definitely get a shield here. That's pretty sure. Yes. 3, 4, 5, yeah. That's the Ice Punch. For more damage than I was expecting, to be honest. So I definitely do have to shield here. There's nothing else I can do. Dusknoir is already down. Or nearly down. It's pretty low on HP, that's what I wanted to say. I mean, obviously I know that Sky Attack is resisted, but the opponent will just use a shield, exactly. I don't know if that helped. Maybe I would be able to win here when I just used the Shadow Punch, I wanted to say. But I was actually able to still win this battle here with that Astonish farm down. Nice. Second battle, second win here. And we are carrying on here in set number 2. We are carrying on here in set number 2. Dusknoir against Forestress. That's a matchup I haven't seen in a while. Wow. I didn't know what to do against that thing, to be honest. Maybe Corviknight is able to do something. I mean, at least was able to avoid the Volt Switch Pokemon with my Corviknight here. But a Shadow Ball would definitely be a move I wanted to shield, to be honest. And you are using your shield to the Spirit Tomb. I mean, I can probably farm a bit of energy with the Primeape. So let's try that. Okay, please use a Shadow Ball and not the Rock Tomb. Wow. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. Okay, the Spirit Tomb is down and out. So we are using a close combat here. Our attack stat is basically the same as before now. This was a solid amount of damage. And this is a hard counter. This is definitely a hard counter for me. The Dynamic Punch though did do a solid amount of damage, and they do have to use a move here. Otherwise, this happens and I would just knock you out here. So probably there's no shield coming. Okay. Wasn't expecting that, but fine. I don't know your moveset. Probably Rock Tomb, exactly. And now we do have one here. You will probably shield this, but we do have back-to-back Rage Fists. Shielded, and the CMP type. Positive set. A positive set already here. That's what I like to see. That is definitely what I like to see. And we're carrying on here in the Great League Remix Cup. We are carrying on here in the Great League Remix Cup with our Steel Wing Corviknight. Okay. This time I do not want the opponent to catch my move again. So I will try to be a bit more careful that I'm not landing a ghost type move into... You are not catching this time, you're staying in. The perfect timing just looks a bit different. You are not shielding and you're surviving this move. I don't know if that's a good idea. Okay, it is... It's probably a good idea. This is a bit of a core breaker for both of my back line. Yeah, that's fine for me. The Axe Scissor and into my own Primeape here for the CMP type. Please be enough to knock that thing out. Come on. Come on. Nope, this is not enough to knock that thing out. I'm saving my shield for Corviknight. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I will just try that. Okay. Shiny Galark. It is a super cool looking shiny in my opinion. So you definitely do have the style point. Dynamic Punch. That's the move I really would like to shield here in this scenario. Because that's probably just a Shadow Punch. Exactly. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good idea, but I will still use a Sky Attack here. I think I do have a bit of energy on my Primeape. But that's not farm range, unfortunately. So you will probably just be able to get the next Shadow Punch and knock me out here. No, you're not, but one Volt Switch is knocking me out. And the opponent survives with 1 HP and a Dream. Okay. This was a close one here. This was a super close battle here. What could I have done different here? I mean, I don't really know, to be honest. And another Shadow Pidgeot. Hello, Core Breaker. We will try the same thing as before. So stay in, bait here. Yes. And now just hope for a move which isn't strong at all. Aerial Ace. Thanks for that, Niantic Internet. Swampert, okay. This was a CMP type. Are you going to shield my Rage Fist? You're not shielding this move. I do have to shield the Hydro Cannon. Is a complete farm down here a thing? It is a thing. It is definitely a thing. Second Hydro Cannon. Pidgeot is back. And there was no move animation, so I do have the hope that this was a CMP tie. It was. Okay. Okay. Aerial Ace is definitely knocking me out here. And the opponent has a Clay Doll at the back. 3, 4, 5. Is that enough to knock you out? Probably not. Probably it's not enough. No way near. That's probably a Rock Tomb. I think I can farm down here and then maybe I do have enough energy to outspeed the Pidgeot here for a move. Come on. Okay. This was good. Come on, Payback. Do some damage, please. -1. I know that. Okay. Yes. Nice. This was another pretty close battle, but another win against Shadow Pidgeot at the lead. This is what I like to see. And we do have a 4-1 here. Punch-Charm, not the Hundo, unfortunately. I'm still waiting for that. I am still waiting for a Hundo Punch-Charm here. 4-1. Nice. 1. Nice, nice, nice. 850. He has the Hundo, I think. Yeah, I think it was 850. 2640 elo. That's it for today. So thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.